Mr. Chairman, my name is Stephen Parry, P-A-R-Y. I'm the Commissioner of Public Safety for the City of Providence. I'm here to talk about some of the concerns that are before you with the CSA that we've been working on for several months with the council and the staff. Some of the issues that are present in the bill that's before you, some of the current concerns I have are the suppression of evidence. If, for instance, this ordinance is passed and there's violations of this ordinance, my biggest concern is in a criminal prosecution before the criminal court in criminal justice system, if there's suppression of that evidence as a result of some of these violations, it's a huge concern, losing evidence for criminal prosecution. I'll go through them really quickly, and if there's any specific questions. I have a concern with the prohibition about pretextual stops. So the Supreme Court has ruled that pretext stops are legal and constitutional. It's a tool in the toolbox of law enforcement, and this prohibits it. We have those concerns as well. Gang database, we've worked long and hard in trying to come up with the right balance. This Providence Police Department has been pretty successful in tracking gangs and using databases. The language as it's before you makes it very cumbersome in our ability to identify those who are causing violence, those that the police officers know who they are and they share that information. It's a concern. I think we could work through the concerns, but it's not there yet. The bill also prohibits the custodial interpretations and recordings. In other words, it prohibits the Providence Police from using either other police officers for interpretation services on the street, and it requires those to be recorded. Again, we've worked with the council, and we're getting closer to agreed language, but as it is right now, it really ties in the hands of our ability to investigate and use those officers that are bilingual. Two other things, there's no fiscal note on this bill, although we've agreed in concept in a lot of this language. There's a cost to this, and one has not been developed yet. It also includes attorney fees in this bill, where any violation can be subject to the granting of attorney fees. Those are, generally the concerns with the bill as it stands. Again, I think we could work through some of the concerns for law enforcement and the Providence Police and get into language that doesn't tie the hands. For instance, on the suppression of evidence, if there's language that, specifically includes that any violation of this ordinance would not, it should not be construed as to prohibit that evidence to be used in criminal court and proceedings, then we're more comfortable with it. As it is right now, that's one of the larger concerns that we have with the bill. We're at the table, we're willing to continue talking through and coming to a compromise, but as it's before you now, it will really adversely impact the Providence Police and policing the city.